Hi, I'm Keith Crowther, Product Manager here at QuickBooks Commerce, and I'm eager to show you all the stuff we've been working on over the last year. We launched QuickBooks Commerce to help businesses sell their products in multiple channels, and today I'm going to walk you through how we can take this further by adding commerce-only user roles, managing your payouts and reconciling payments that come in from Amazon, adding new sales channels, and helping advance the B2B e-commerce platform by taking online payments directly from QB Payments platform. And lastly, I'm going to show you how QuickBooks Commerce becomes your all-in-one platform for all of your inventory and order management needs. Now, to explore QuickBooks Commerce, let's use the example of Melissa, who runs a clothing business in California. She currently sells her products through Amazon, uses QuickBooks Online for her accounting, and Melissa's business has grown a lot over the last year. She's thinking of adding a new warehouse manager to help her with the packing and fulfillment of her online orders. She set up QuickBooks Commerce to connect with her Amazon account. She set up a B2B store last year to help her collect orders from wholesale customers and has this all connected to QuickBooks Online. Now, she's looking to scale over the next year. Let's see how we can help her make this work. Melissa starts her day in the familiar QuickBooks Online interface. And we can see on the sidebar that she has access to Commerce. Now, Melissa has a new warehouse manager starting next week, and this employee will need access to pick, pack, ship orders, help receive new product into the warehouse. So let's follow and see how we can set up this user with Commerce without the worry of exposing all our financial data in QBO. So we're going to go through, add a Commerce-only user role. Fill out this user's information. And once we invite Tom, they're going to receive an email inviting them to create a login, only given access to the Commerce platform. Let's navigate over to Commerce. As we're in the Commerce Sales Order tab, we can see how Melissa's business is doing. We can navigate to each individual order that's come over from Amazon over the last few weeks, and we can see all the order information and detail. Now, if we navigate down to the Payout tab, we're also going to see all the payouts that Amazon is sending to us, including all the detail and the breakdown of each invoice within the payout period. We're going to see a breakdown of all the expenses included in this payout period from Amazon, and we can expand to view a breakdown of each of these. Now, as we send this data over to QBO, let's take a look at what we're going to be pushing over and find the exact amount and match everything up in our banking tab at that $560.05 amount. As we can see here, the date, the Amazon payout, and the total amount of the $560.05 has been pushed across into QuickBooks Online. So what we can do is we can confirm that that is the corresponding bank deposit we want to match to, and our books are reconciled. We've now found the match and able to save time by having this automatically applied with all the appropriate expenses and payouts that have come in from Amazon. Well, it's been a few months and Melissa's brand has been really growing across Amazon. She's looking at taking the popularity of her brand and opening up her own e-commerce store. She's thinking of doing this across Squarespace. She's a little apprehensive as she knows there's some complexity with adding a secondary sales channel. She's going to need to manage inventory not only on Amazon, but also on her Squarespace store and manage orders across both platforms as well. Now, let's see how QuickBooks Commerce can help her do this. Head on over to our Browse Apps and install the Squarespace application. As we're going to be directed here, it's going to direct us over to Squarespace to confirm which site we're going to be connecting with and give authorization to connect with QuickBooks Commerce. Next thing we're going to do is configure how Squarespace is going to interact with Commerce with a few settings. First thing we're going to do is select which store page we want to sync and publish products to. Now we're going to map out all orders to the primary location, which shares inventory with B2B and Amazon orders. And we'll also map out a new retail price specific for Squarespace. And that's it. Let's see how the sync works. We'll run a diagnostic to see if there's any products to start importing or matching. And that's it. Melissa's done. Squarespace is connected. And we can head on over back to the inventory tab and publish out some products to Squarespace. So let's click on one of these items and we can bulk publish all the variants under this product over to Squarespace. And we can see with the badges on the right-hand side what current sales channels this product is already linked and published to. So we'll publish out a few more products to the Squarespace store. And that's it. Melissa's Squarespace store is good to go. She can start receiving in new orders as she publishes and chooses which products she wants to start selling on her site. As we take a look in Squarespace itself, we can see all the good detailed information that we already had. The product images, description, the name, the retail price has all synced over, along with the inventory levels that we share with our B2B orders and Amazon. Melissa started selling wholesale to some local retail stores using the B2B e-commerce platform last year, but she is struggling getting paid on time. She has payments that are coming in from all different payment methods. She has some customers that are paying her with a bank transfer, others via check. And once she does get these payments, she then has to manually record these and make sure that she's tracking the payment coming into Commerce to ensure that her books are up to date. One of the benefits that Commerce is going to bring her is being able to take payments directly from QB Payments through the B2B e-commerce store. Let's see how this can work for her. Let's navigate over to the B2B e-commerce store. Now, as one of her buyers logging in, they would be directed to log in with their username and password that they would have been given when they were originally invited into the store. Now, let's take a look at the experience of what Melissa's buyers go through. So they're going to be able to see the product catalog along with the wholesale retail prices to get a better sense of their margins. And let's go through and actually add a few items to the cart. Now, right now we've added 10 items, total of $290. Let's go through and add a few more items here. And once we're happy with the order, we can go and up to the cart, confirm this is what we want to check out with, and go to proceed to the checkout. Confirm the address of where we're going to ship to and bill to. And this is where we're going to see all the detailed information on shipping and the final total due. So we'll submit the order. And now we're given the option to use QuickBooks Payments directly within the B2B e-commerce store to allow her merchants to actually pay with a debit or credit card or bank transfer. And this allows Melissa to now receive that payment online without having to go back and forth with the customer. We can now see here in the Commerce tab that the invoice and the payment record has automatically come in, as well as that data has flown into QuickBooks Online to make sure the books are up to date. This is helping Melissa get paid fast and with less hassle. Melissa started her business selling on one channel, managing everything manually herself. Over the last year, she was able to grow, adding a new team member, growing to a new e-commerce channel by starting to sell on Squarespace, managing all of her Amazon data and reconciling payouts directly inside of QBO, and help grow and streamline her B2B business. Melissa can now see that QuickBooks Commerce has become that one-stop shop for all of her inventory and order management needs. She can spend less time managing her books and manually recording data and more time on growing her business and making sure that she's delighting her customers. We believe that omnichannel selling is the future of commerce, and we want to help businesses realize their dreams. Thank you so much for the time you gave me today, and we can't wait for you to try this out.